Yeah. I just told him I was so proud of his sacrifice for the team. And I was so grateful that he didn't break it, because the look on his face, it looked like he broke it. And my heart just sunk, not because he was hurt, but because of what he means to our team, what he means to me, and how hard he works. And for him to come back and basically play with one hand, I mean, basically says a lot about who we are as a ball club. So I'm just grateful it wasn't worse.
What did you feel like? I mean, we saw when it got out of hand. What did you feel like led to when it got out of hand?
Well, I thought they did a good job of, speeding us up. We did that to them the other day. So, you know what I'm saying? That's part of the chess match. And I thought when we got to the paint and found guys, it was phenomenal in the second quarter. But that was the only quarter that we did it consistently. We ended up winning that quarter. I thought our third quarter was not our kind of basketball. That happens on a back-to-back with travel and all that, and a tough game last night. But I thought they did an unreal job of speeding us up. And it was physical. I thought they won that battle tonight. Just one of those tough games. I'll look at the film and I'll probably pull like 10 more things from the film. We learned a ton. Both teams about even in turnovers. It was just a slug fest. And the shooting probably was the difference. We only generated 22 threes tonight. That tells me that we didn't have the 0.5 mentality. We didn't have enough ball movement, and we didn't touch the paint enough to generate the threes we needed.
Only thought.
Would you explain what you mean by they speeding you up?
They were physical. Same thing we did to them. I mean, you could just flip the press conferences from the other day. We were physical with them and sped them up. I think Steph said the same thing the other day after the game. I thought we were a bit rushed tonight. When you're playing defense like that, it seems like there's 7 guys on the floor that you're playing against. They were all over the place, and we were like that the other night. We did that in spurts, but we just didn't do it enough.
Can you give us a word about their bench, especially Toscano Anderson and Peyton Jr.? The two of those guys seem to bring a lot. They just
played hard. That's what they do. Peyton hit a couple shots, but his effect on the game is the energy and the defense. They know their roles. They do it every night.
Monty, you guys have obviously had a lot of big accomplishments the last year and a half, but specific to the last few weeks in this streak, what are you going to remember most?
I don't know, man. I'm too in it to really reflect on it properly, but I think every win is special. To me, it was the collective focus that we've had throughout this season, not just the streak. I mean, it's only been, 23 games, right? So there's a lot of basketball to be played. But when we were 1-3 or whatever it was, there was no, panic or what are we doing? We just kind of hung in there and simplified some things and played good basketball. And I still think we're playing good basketball. We, arguably played the best team in the league tonight, them or us. We're not quite sure who it is. It's good to be in that category, but just the focus and the program growing. That's what I'll remember. And our gym has been the same. We were winning a bunch of games. Guys were coming to the gym like it was a normal day, and that means a lot. To me, our standard of basketball is not where it should be, but it's moving towards that. And we saw it when Book went down in the first game. Nothing changed, and that's something that I'll remember.